Hey there guys, so we're back. Yes, finally the YouTube is unbanned. We were banned for a week, and if you're only just finding this out from watching this video and you've been wondering where the hell we've been for the past week, thought we maybe deserted and ditched ya, well then you need to get up to date and connected on our other networks, specifically the Telegram information channel. That is where I drop all of the latest information for the great reopening. Any updates will be released there first. Any information, any official announcements always come through that channel, and then I post them everywhere else. So if you haven't already, check that out. The Great Reopening UK, the links are all in the description below. And so also, if you haven't already, you really like using YouTube, subscribe to our backup channels. So we have the Resistance UK and the Great Reopening backup channel. That's literally its name. And they are backup channels in case anything ever happens to this main channel ever again. Let's hope not, but they couldn't handle the Bristol legend. So you can check out the BRANDNEWTUBE, the Gab TV, and the BITCHUTE to check out the video that their YouTube just couldn't quite handle. It was a bit too much for them. So yeah, last weekend was amazing. It was absolutely incredible, man. I had such an incredible time. I was working for 16 hours that day. It was just insane, and to see all of the different countries all over the world coming together and protesting on the same day, it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. So if you haven't already seen it, I'm going to throw together some clips here, some of my personal favourites of the 20th, and all these amazing people, all these amazing countries standing, marching, singing, dancing for freedom on the same day, the 20th of March 2021. So here's some footage from the UK, of course, because we, from what I see, had the biggest protest in the world. So here's some footage from the UK. Look at that, marching along there, the legions of truthers. And then you've got Spain. And then you've got Israel. And then you've got Serbia. And you've got Norway. Ireland.
Fun!
Canada. Australia. The whole damn planet will march for freedom on the 20th of March 2021. How amazing is that? So now, going forward, it seems the government are actually sticking to their plan. For now, it seems. Should they backtrack at any point, we will change our tactics. But going forward, we have a protest being organised in conjunction with Save Our Rights, Stand Up X, and a few others. You've got a Stand in the Parks also on there, and a Voice of Reason is on the poster, but I'm hearing about they may not be organising it, they're just sort of promoting it and helping it. I have to confirm that one. But yes, on the 24th, it's going to be another massive protest. So if you missed out on all of the fun and the action over this weekend, it's coming up again. But however, that's not what the Great Reopening, that's not all what we're about. It's one avenue we're exploring, because yes, protests, they have an effect. Yes, they're good, but they're not, I don't think they're the be all and end all, and I think quite a few people know that. So that we're going to have to keep doing other things. And again, this isn't going to solve all of the problems of humanity, but we have something very, very, very exciting to to announce this in the concept stage, in the pipeline. And if you head over to our website, you can go and find it for yourself. We're not promoting it just yet, just getting a few things in order for a very special occasion over the summer. More information coming soon. I'm really, really excited for this one. This one gets me fucking buzzing. Of course, it all depends on the battlefield staying the way it is right now. So we'll see. So that's very exciting. And another big announcement is we are looking into merchandise. We are looking into starting with t-shirts, I reckon. We're going to get some t-shirts, and they're going to be available. And the profits will go towards funding this event over the summer, as well as just keeping the Great Reopening running. You know, we do have operating costs, and they are starting to increase as we start to do other things. Like if I was to set up selling stuff on the site. That's going to cost a lot of money, and but it can generate money, and that's a good thing, because if this organization can start to generate more money, then it can do bigger events, it can do more for the community, and once it starts to get some serious cash rolling in, well, then it can become an incredibly powerful force for change. But there's no doubt about it, money gets things done in this world right now, and there are many people who don't like money, whatever. I personally used to have a very bad relationship with money, but now I've improved it dramatically. And it's kind of funny, when I had a shit relationship with money, I had no money. When I used to think money was evil and dirty, I had no money. That's kind of funny, that, and how it changes when your relationship changes. But there are a lot of things that we can do when we have the money to do it. And for example, just for buying flyers to give to people to hand out, or buying banners, or renting land to host an event, or even maybe in the future buying land to create a great reopening facility for the opening of the soul. I don't know, but you see, and for hosting of events, for actually, if I was to do like a music event, I'd want to pay the artists, unless they really want to do it for free. I'd want to pay them, because you think about, you're actually paying people for being creative and doing something they love. I think people that are doing stuff they love and being creative about it should get paid, and they should get paid well. It seems our value system in our society is slightly skewed. I mean, it's changed a bit now with the lockdown, that's for sure. Maybe in some ways that's good. But yeah, you have all these amazing people who do all this amazing work that really helps people. And then some people are like, well, why don't you do that for free? And it's like they put their entire soul, life, energy into creating this amazing product and whatever it is. And just because it actually helps people in a positive way, everyone seems to think you should do it for free. It's like, what? Hold on. Why wouldn't you want to pay these people of society? Why wouldn't you want the truthers and the artists and the healers to be the rich people in your society? Can you imagine how different it would be if all the artists were really rich, and all the musicians were really, really rich, and all of the really good healers and all of that stuff, they were really rich, compared to the politicians and the bankers and CEOs of companies that don't give a fuck about anything other than making profit and destroying the world. But for some reason it's fine for those guys to get obscene salaries, but if a healer wants to get a good amount of money, then it's seen as wrong. And I can kind of understand it in a way, because it's a bit of a paradox, but you shouldn't actually do this kind of stuff for the money. You shouldn't be like, I'm going to become a healer so I can become rich. You become a healer to help people, but then I think you should become rich at the same time. So, a paradox. But that's just some of my thoughts about money. I find money a very interesting subject. And I think here in the UK, our relationship with money has been broken, or it never was truly healthy. I'm not sure. But money, personally, is just a neutral tool. It's just a neutral tool. Some people will even look at it as like a divine force, which is like the opposite of what we're usually taught, right? That money is evil, money is the root of all evil. This old, archaic Christian philosophy that's still carried on over into our current society, this like guilt about money. So I could talk more and more about this, but I find it very interesting. But just to keep it focused on what we're doing at the Great Reopening, there are plans in the pipeline. And there's the protest, we've got an event, got merchandise coming up, all these things, very interesting. And of course, it all depends on how the government plays ball. And we'll still be here. Like, we don't, I personally, I'd never have stopped. I haven't stopped. We're not going to stop. Even if the YouTube gets banned for a fucking week, still keep going. Still posted over nearly 100 posts on the Instagram. Just didn't stop. So it's just a way of approaching the situation, the best method of attack that's going to get the best results for the less bad results, and all these kind of things. And we've got to think about it. Don't want to run in there, charge in without actually thinking about anything, and the stuff sort of falls on its face. So now we've got a lot going on behind the scenes, guys, and really appreciate everybody's support. Appreciate all the loving, kind words about what happened over the weekend, and big ups to every single person who is involved. And we'll see you on the front lines again. We'll see you on the digital battlefields, and speak to you soon.